What's up, Haunters? Today we're here once again at another Canadian Tire. I think this is like the sixth store I've checked out this season and the third one I'm actually recording here. And overall, I'm really hoping to find some animatronics on display at this store. Still haven't found a store with them on display, but anyways, let's go inside and see if we can find some. Alright, and this store right here is a little bit weird because all the Halloween stuff is all at the back of the store. Usually it's at the front right by the entrance, but they still have all the summer stuff out, which is weird. But anyways, let's start off with the inflatables right here because they've got some cool ones. Start off, we got a pumpkin stack right there. That's a cool one, 60 bucks on that. They've also got the ghost right there with the tombstone. I love that one, I want to get it. Then some of these skeleton dinos right there. Then over here we have some of the new trick or treat and ghost, 35 on those. I like the look of them. We also had some black cats right there, back again this year. And some of these spooky ghosts. We've also got the Reaper right there with the purple look. I like the look of those ones. So happy pumpkins, and then at the end here we have some other random ones which are also returning for this year. Then up here we have the massive skeleton dino. Also got some of the graveyard entrances right there. We got the skeleton pop out of the pumpkin. Then over here we have the new cat for this year. $200 on that. It's a pretty big one though. Got some ghosts right there with the boo banner, some pumpkins, and then we got the Stay Puft up there. Then some of the new missing cauldrons and spirit balls down there. And then some other inflatables, which few different versions. 12-foot ghost back in this year, they've always got to have that. Then the skull trio, also got the Stitch, which is brand new for this year. I like him. So the Jack Skeleton's returning, and then we've also got the new Peanuts guy. I like him. Then we've got Bluey right there, and we've also got Chase right there, and the other guy, and then a minion there too, and Hello Kitty. Some pretty cool licensed ones this year, honestly. Got some of the big spooky trees down there. Ooh, and some of the new 20-foot ghosts. Those guys are massive. I want to see that in someone's yard. That's going to look insane. Also got some other spooky trees down there. Some of the new groundbreaking scarecrows. The angel. And of course the big dragon down there. Yeah, so many cool inflatables. They probably have some of the best selection here. And then moving on, we got some of the lighting section over here. And some animatronics up here. This one I haven't seen yet. Let's check it out. Oh, that is so cool. The crow just like rips out the skull's eyeball. Honestly, I really want to get that. It's $40 though, which is a bit much, but I love that. Then we have some of the crows in a cage right here, back for its like third year or something. And then we've also got some of these little radios right here, which I've seen those sold at a lot of different stores. Pretty common to find, but still pretty cool to see, of course. And then down here we got some lights, strings of it, orange light bulbs. Got some projectors down here, of course, projects the boo right there with ghosts around it. Down here we got the shadow flasher. I like the look of that, or shutter flasher actually, but got some pathway markers down there, of course. Some other projectors, some ghost lights, and the Mickey lights right here. Always love to see those. Remember it was Party City a little while ago, I saw they had them, but yeah, I didn't know Canadian Tire's getting them in again. It was nice. And then over here we have some of these guys, which, will it work? Nope. The only one I saw working was when the store by me first got out their stuff, but ever since then, the only ones I found of this have all been broken. Which, this guy too, like, what is up with the quality on these things? I don't think I'll ever find a working one again. It's going to be impossible to find. Then over here we have some of these little pumpkin guys with that flame light effect, which I love that. That is awesome. Techie, of course, and then some skeletons and skull guys down there, of course. Big spider one, I like that. Then the Mistin pumpkin right down there. I think that's new for this year, 50 bucks. And then up here are some of the new flame lights, which looks like that one is kind of working, but little flame effect's not working. 30 bucks each on those. They're pretty cool. Yeah, it's like the fan there. It's supposed to blow the flames up, but it's not. Then up here, we of course have a few random things. Here's the candy bowl, which has a little hand which pops out, sort of like slaps you if you're trying to reach for candy. We have the pumpkin with the eye and the spider butt. Kind of weird, but you know, I like it. It's not too bad. So like a few different animations with the eyeball looking around and then open and closing. Up here we of course have the gnome, and then the new pop-up pumpkin guy, which of course was previously sold at Lowe's, but now we finally got here in Canada. As you can see, it stretches a bit there. A little bit goofy, but I'll mind it. Also got the tombstone guy right here. Pops out a bit. Surprised he works. A lot of other stores that have them, they don't work anymore, but yeah, let's see. What do we got over here? A couple random animatronics. Got some of those hanging ghosts right there. Got this little rockin' pumpkin. He's an interesting one. He's got that like flame effect too going on in there. Yeah, there's that ghost one. Back in this year, it's one that I wouldn't mind getting. Then up here we got a bunch of hang guys. Let's get some of these going. Got the scarecrow there at the end, all moving around. Got this pumpkin guy up here. His eyes just flash, kind of lame. But then right here we got the witch, and she just has a little ball right there which lights up. I think her eyes supposed to go too, but they're not. Then this guy right here, he's a cool one. She has like strobes in the head right there. So cool, I love that. And this little ghoul guy right here, he's an interesting one. Yeah, just sort of has the flashing in there too, which is nice. Then over here we have the Hugs the Clown, but not Hugs the Clown. I wonder if this is SVI still. I have no idea what company it is. If it's not SVI, it's a little bit weird, kind of still design, but that's cool. So if you don't have Hugs, you can get a version of them here. And here, some of these new skeleton guys, I love these. They sort of like talk to you. Let's see if he will. Yeah, his head is posable, which is nice. Little eyes there, glowing different colors, and there he goes, talking to us. Yeah, that is awesome. $80 though, not the cheapest, but I like it. Then over here, ooh, we got some of these spider fabric. That is cool. And then some other spiderweb stuff. Some smaller items, some skulls, some like party stuff, lots of ram stuff. Seems like definitely a smaller Halloween section here. I wonder if they are going to move this all back to where the summer stuff is, or if they're not. But overall, some cool stuff to see. And yeah, let's go back over here and see, did I miss anything? Some like caution tape. Cheaper at Dollarama, I believe. But yeah, let's see, is there anything else worth checking out? I think we got through most of the cool stuff here. Yeah, let's just move on to the end right here. I see a few other themes. Of course, we've got some big skeletons right here. These are ones that aren't animated or anything, but a couple different versions. The glow and dark one right there. Got some of these big plushies right here, $40 each. We've got an Oogie Boogie. We have a Jack Skeleton, a Sally. I see some scarecrows there too. Then moving on over here, got some little pumpkin stack signs. Those look nice. And pretty much, I think that is it. Some other little dog stuff, but anyways, that's it for today. Of course, see you all in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.